Welcome to Boardroom and Bonnets with Tamika and my co-hosts Destinee Brown and Miss B, where ambition meets authenticity. From corporate life and entrepreneurship to motherhood, healing, and real-life conversations, this is your space to grow, laugh, learn, and keep it real. So grab your coffee or your bonnet and let's get into it. A few years ago, I hit a season where everything looked fine on paper. Promotion, revenue, the whole checklist. Yet I was exhausted, missing milestones with my kids, and dread was the new alarm clock. I realized I hadn't asked one basic question in a long time. When was the last time I audited my life? That question forced a reset. Little choices, real boundaries, and a 3-step framework that saved my energy and my joy. Today, we walk you through a quarterly reinvention you can actually finish on a weekend.
Yes, that moment is everything. I remember shutting my laptop and thinking, this can't be the cost of my next step. I love that we're calling it a quarterly ritual because reinvention shouldn't wait for crisis. It should be scheduled and small enough to do often.
Promise and roadmap. Today, we'll teach you assess, release, redesign. 3 manageable phases with 3 tactical outcomes. 1, a 1-page audit that surfaces where you spend energy. 2, micro rituals you can schedule in 10 to 90 minutes per week. And 3, transition playbooks, scripts, and a 30, 60, 90 relaunch plan, so changes stick. We promise practical templates, not perfection.
Quick roadmap summary. Assess gives you the data, energy, impact, friction. Release is decisions. What to stop, delegate, or pause. Redesign is the small rituals and the plan that make change sustainable. We'll walk through each with examples and scripts you can copy.
Point 1. The quarterly life audit. Start with a 1-page audit that lists core life areas: work and career, family and relationships, health and energy, finances, creative work, and personal growth. For each area, ask 3 questions. What lifts me? What drains me? What can I change in the next 90 days? Score each area 1 to 5 on energy and impact. 1 is low, 5 is high. Your goal isn't perfection, it's clarity.
When you score, think about real signals. How many times you cancel plans? How often you're present with your kids? Energy after meetings. Don't just rate on progress, rate on cost to your life. That gives you the honest human data to decide what stays. And write 1 line, the feeling you want in 90 days. Calmer mornings, more creative hours, whatever it is.
Practically, time box the audit. 30 minutes for a quick pulse, 60 for a meaningful check, 90 for depth. Use a color system, red for urgent drains, yellow for tweaks, green for amplifiers. That visual makes decisions faster when you're tired.
Point 2. Rituals to reset. Small repeated actions beat 1 big overhaul. Schedule 3 micro rituals: a 10-minute morning priority review, a 30-minute creative or deep work block twice a week, and a 60 to 90-minute weekend reset for planning and self-care. Build them into existing anchors. After coffee, during school pickup downtime, right after lunch. Keep them sacred for the quarter.
For mothers, micro rituals can be a 5-minute bedtime gratitude with kids, a 10-minute do not disturb email check, or a 2-song dance break in the kitchen that resets your mood. These are tiny investments that protect margins. They feel silly, but they work.
And for work, batch meetings to certain days, block a 90-minute deep focus window, then protect it by sharing your calendar boundaries with a 1-line auto message. Delegation is a ritual too. 2 small handoffs per week build momentum.
Point 3. Transition playbooks. This is where the audit becomes action. We have 3 templates: a delegation playbook, a boundary script, and a 30, 60, 90 relaunch. The delegation playbook lists tasks, who to train, and what success looks like in 1 sentence. The boundary script is a short conversation plan you can use with managers or partners. The relaunch maps small wins for the next 3 months.
Here's a boundary script example listeners can copy. I'm focusing on X this quarter, so I need to protect Y hours. I can be available at these times. What works for you? Simple, Clear, non-apologetic. Say it, then follow up in writing.
And the 30-60-90. Month 1 is clarity. List 3 metrics and 1 small outcome. Month 2 is handoffs. Delegate 2 tasks and automate 1 process. Month 3 is scale. Reclaim a chunk of time and apply it to your highest impact goal.
Real talk. Wins, missteps, and trade-offs. I once audited and decided to pause a client relationship that brought income but no joy. It saved energy but tightened the budget short term, so I leaned into a smaller, smarter revenue plan while I rebuilt my margins. It felt risky, but the trade-off was more presence and less burnout.
My misstep was under-delegating at home, trying to outsource everything but not giving people clear instructions. I learned delegation needs templates and expectations. Once I made quick checklists, it actually saved me hours and reduced follow-up stress. Worth it.
Trade-offs are real. When you protect one margin, you open pressure somewhere else. The audit helps you choose which pressure you're willing to carry for a season. Naming that trade-off ahead of time is leadership.
Rapid tools and templates. Read aloud excerpts you can copy. 1-page audit header. Area, energy 1 to 5, impact 1 to 5, friction notes, 1 action 30, 60, 90. Example entry. Health, energy 2, impact 4, friction, inconsistent sleep. Action, 30-day bedtime ritual, 60-day doctor check, 90-day schedule shift. Copy that format into your notes app.
Calendar reset routine to copy. 1. Block 2 weekly deep work slots. 2. Reserve 1 weekly family rhythm, no meetings. 3. Set a 15-minute Friday review for wins and next week priorities. Make it recurring and protected. Consistency beats intensity.
I can take X until date Y. After that, I'll hand this over to Z. I want to ensure continuity. How would you like to proceed? Short, clear, with a handoff plan. That reduces friction and shows leadership.
Listener challenge. Your weekend starter plan. Step 1, carve 90 minutes, 1 focus session. Step 2, complete a 1-page audit using the template I just read. Step 3, pick 1 micro ritual to start Monday, a 10 or 30-minute habit. Step 4, pick 1 delegation to test by Sunday evening. If you only have 30 minutes, do a quick 30-minute pulse audit and pick 1 action.
7-day ritual experiment idea. Day 1, start your 10-minute morning priority review. Day 3, protect a 30-minute focus block. Day 5, test a small handoff. Day 7, reflect for 15 minutes and score how you feel. Track energy, not just output. Small data wins build bold moves.
Key takeaways and accountability prompts. Action 1. Complete the 1-page audit this weekend. Action 2. Start 1 micro ritual on Monday and protect it for 7 days. Action 3. Execute 1 delegation or boundary script by week's end. Accountability tip. Put it on your calendar and tell 1 person you trust to check in.
We'll share templates in the episode notes and a downloadable workbook. So this isn't just talk. You can literally copy the scripts and paste them into your calendar and emails. Final encouragement. Reinvention is not punishment. It's a love letter to the next season of your life.
You've got this. Schedule the audit, start small, protect your margins, and celebrate micro wins. We'll be cheering for you.
Lead with clarity. Execute with intention. And remember, trade-offs are strategic. Keep the bonnet, keep the polish, keep the progress.
If this episode helped you, subscribe to Boardroom and Bonnets and grab the episode workbook from the show notes. Try the weekend starter and tag us on socials. Let us know one thing you changed. Polished in the boardroom, protected in the bonnet. Thanks for tuning in to Boardroom and Bonnets. Be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with another powerhouse woman. Until next time, stay ambitious, stay authentic, and don't forget the bonnet.